Nitin Menon, VC and Joint MD at Menon Bearings. Sir, if you could just give us firstly an outlook with 2 years sort of numbers that you've seen. Now finally you are starting to see rural pickup. Tractors have started to see a pickup. CVs again have started to see a pickup on a YOY basis. What is the sense that you get? What are you getting from the industry sources?
See, compared to last year, we are having, like, Menon Bearing is basically into the heavy duty diesel segment. And from last year to this year, we are seeing around 17-20% growth for our products, where we have major share with our OE truck manufacturers, tractor manufacturers.
That because you operate in a niche product or a niche area within the CV space, what are the triggers for growth? How do you see growth coming in the next 2 years?
Next 2 years, we are already seeing order book position, and we are seeing an uptick in the pull from us by the OEs, and the signal given is very positive, and that is why Menon Bearing as a company is going at it with its investment plans, that we are very confident that in the next 2 years, the CV as well as the tractor segment, it is on the uptake.
Hi Nitin, this is Nayantara joining in from the New Delhi studio. So you're talking about growing, you're talking about expansion. So where are your plans for diversification? You've been looking to, for example, scale up the aluminium business. Is that still a wise idea at the times that we are in? Aluminium prices, it's also right at the center of that trade war between the US and China.
See, now, like you mentioned, we are operating in that niche segment, and hence, Menon Bearing, you will see that the raw material is hardly 35 or it is inside 40%. So, the aluminium business in the next 3 years' time, the top line of the engine bearing business and aluminium business, we see the top line to be at the same level. At the same time, aluminium prices, when I am mentioning that raw material content in our products is to the tune of 35, some products it's even less than 30. So more of value addition in the product, and hence raw material prices between India and the US aluminium going up. That's a bigger issue. But with all our customers, there is a pricing formula and mechanism where raw material prices, if it goes beyond a certain level for maybe 2 months, 3 months, there is a formula fixed where we can approach them, and a very amicable pricing is further taken up.
Okay, so you're not too concerned about how aluminum prices are moving at the moment. You have made it quite clear that you're in the niche market. So when electric vehicles do make a splash, they're obviously going to make a splash first in the premium market. Are you getting ready for that? How are you getting set for that revolution if it indeed takes place?
See, Menon Bearing as a company, traditionally, we are not into the passenger vehicle segment. It's hardly 1% of the total sales, which is into the passenger vehicle. We are basically into the heavy duty diesel, where as a company, we will not be much affected in the medium term, in the short term and medium term at least, because I don't see electric thing coming in mining or in marine or in tractors. Yes, the passenger vehicle and the two-wheeler segment is there. When the electric vehicle comes in full swing, at that time, Menon Alcop, it's an aluminium niche technology company where weight reduction, whether it is electric or the new emission norm vehicles coming in, the idea is to keep the weight of the vehicle low, and hence aluminium has the high growth potential. The Menon Alcop, the division of Menon Bearing.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for us and telling us what do you make about the current situation. Menon Bearings is up 3%, has been one of the buzzers. Even volumes in the counter have looked particularly high in the last few trading sessions.